Hey everybody. A little quiet moment there. I wanted to warm y'all up with some silence. Always got to start with silence. Welcome folks, how y'all doing today? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Howdy. Tyrus, Unloading Whale. Welcome. Odious, how you doing? Today, folks, we're doing gameplay. You can always tell it's gameplay because there's about... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. Today we're doing gameplay, so it's going to be a lighter, much faster stream. We've got stuff going on IRL over here, so I'm going to be hopping off of here in not that long, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. But for the time being, wanted to jump into the game with my org. We've got a little event going. So we run various types of events in the org if you're looking for a group to play with. And you want just like a friendly group of casual folks. We're not super hardcore mill sim. We're not, we don't require you to play the game a certain amount. We just require you to not take part in non-consensual PvP, so don't go around shooting people who don't want to be shot. And kind of just respect each other in chat, you know, don't be a dick. Other than that though, if you're looking for a group to play with, this is a great group of folks, as you'll hear today. They're all pretty friendly, good and nice. You know, we're all Star Citizens, so we're kind of weird space nerds, but that comes with the game. So today we will be doing something a little bit different. I haven't done this one yet, but this one has been running quite regularly in our org. It is called Picking Up the Scraps. And basically what we do is we go out and we run bounty missions, and we get some reclaimers or vultures to follow us around and pick up the scraps. We make double money by both murdering pirates indiscriminately and without resolve, and also by picking up their corpses afterward and disposing of them with finality. I haven't done it, like I said, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm not much of a combat pilot, so I'm probably going to get more involved in the salvage side of things, but I hope you enjoy this one. And as always, I will be chatting the whole time, so feel free to ask questions, critique my gameplay, tell me how terrible I am at shooting with lag pits. Gonzalo, 07th buddy, good to see you. Reese, good morning, my friend. How you doing? And Leonard. I love seeing Leonard in chat. I don't know why, but your name is always different color from other people's names. Maybe it's like a role. Oh, you know what it is? It's because you got... Wow, not a soul has chatted on Twitch yet. Huh. Your name was different because, yeah, so I'm getting... Here, I'll show you guys. So this is what my chat looks like. It's a combination of YouTube and Twitch. So all of the YouTube names were gray, and then Leonard was the first person from Twitch, so he came through and his chat and his name was different colors, so I thought he was super special. And then I checked and it was because nobody had talked on Twitch yet. Well, anyways, your name is special. It's nice. I actually didn't know you could set the color. I thought it did it automatically. I need to double check what color I am. Did I just lose the chat? I'm pretty sure my chat app just crashed for some reason. Yo, Tyrus. Gifted out a membership to Unloading Whale over on YouTube. Thank you, man. Dude, you've been single-handedly killing the memberships on YouTube for us. Appreciate the support, dude. Tyrus is going to be in this event with us, so he's just warming me up for that time when he murders me and says, remember I gave you that membership. This is okay. I got my eye on you. Dang it, I lost like half of Twitch chat there when that crashed. Big Matt, welcome to the Cool People Club. Stang, what's up, chat? Love the channel, Yamaha, thank you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was supposed to release a video before I went live. I just finished the podcast, guys, so like I'm like really rushed in the last couple of minutes. Putting a new YouTube video out live right now. Just published on the channel. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're gonna leave and go watch the video, but I implore you to open a new tab and watch the video. It's about the Hull Sea, it's about the economy surrounding the Hull Sea, and how cargo hauling might change with the introduction of that ship. So if you want to check that out, It's a good one. I've been wanting to release it for a couple weeks, but haven't gotten around to editing it. Oh, Leonard, you are super special. You can't have mustard-colored name and not be special. Come on, that's... You just don't come across that often. Okay, we're going all the way to Crusader, so we're going to be a little bit out of ways here. A little bit of travel to go. So let's see. What ship is fast for us? I'm always bad at picking the fastest ship. We're just going to take the Star Runner because that's usually what I'm good at doing. Think Patreon is the best? Oh, for support? Yeah, Patreon does the best in terms of like their split. I believe Patreon only takes about 10% of the money that you give to a supporter. But honestly, you know what? You pick your platform of choice. That's why we support multiple ones, so that you can get whatever works for you. Oh, we could probably take my coup with us. Yeah, YouTube is definitely better than Twitch. Everything is better than Twitch. I don't think there is a single platform on the internet for this industry that takes more money than Twitch does. And that's just because they were first to market. And they've just used that position for the last decade, because generally Twitch streamers don't care. Like, I hate to be crass, but Twitch streamers really don't care much about Twitch's abuse towards them. It's a bit sad, but it's the way it works. Or at least don't care enough to make the jump or switch until, I guess, another platform shows up and kind of does something. Like Mixer or Kick. I don't think we need any guns today, but I am definitely going to bring a multi-tool and tractor beam attachment and kind of thinking a salvage attachment, but I don't think I'm going to need that. We will take an extra tractor beam attachment though. Unless I've got one in this backpack. Let's see. Nope. All right. Extra multi-tool and an extra tractor beam. They have it locked down. The traffic is there. Yeah, they do. Twitch has had a lock for a long time. And for some reason, I guess because YouTube has bigger things to deal with, they just haven't focused on taking that away. Doot, doot, doot. So we're playing gameplay today, but yesterday in the stream before, we were doing more kind of analysis development stuff. And what I've realized on YouTube is that YouTube people really like one thing. That reminds me of that meme the girl posted. Was it? Boys only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. That's kind of how YouTube is. People who subscribe to the YouTube channel, what I have discovered over the last couple of months, and especially the last couple of weeks, is that they really, really don't want content outside of the features coming up, analysis sort of stuff. So we will likely be looking into starting to separate our content out a little bit more, and I'll have more details on that soon, but that's just a heads up for those of you early adopters in the chat. You only like Twitch because it's convenient, need only 2 clicks to get from any page to your stream. They do a good job with the interface, that's for sure. Hello, Erringen. Marcel, good to see you both. Like the lore videos you did a while back. Lore videos. Can you give me an example of one of those? Also, let me see if this guy needs a pickup real quick.
One pilot, one turret in each of them.
Hey.
The Redeemer, and then me and the Connie. So we'll be, we'll be good to start pretty soon here once.
I've got a question. Maiku, I see you're over here on ArcCorp. Do you need a lift?
Yeah, let me get a lift. I died.
Okay. All right.
To the pads.
All right. Whenever you know, or whenever you're back over here, I'll get a hanger and land for you again.
Oh, I'm like on my way to the train, so.
Okay.
Or the spaceport.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my ship. I just don't want to get impounded right now. Oh, right. The videos about the ship manufacturers. Those were a lot of fun. They were also a ton of work, but I do want to do those again. I'm actually, late last year, I was planning on starting that series back up and doing one for each company, but it just like, it wasn't the right time. But yeah, I really do want to do those again because I think not only are they just super interesting, they're also really helpful. Like if you're looking to buy ships, you kind of want to know what company you're buying from. I know that sounds dumb for a video game, but in all honesty, that's going to end up making a difference in the game long term. Some companies build their spaceships with a little bit less armor. Some build their spaceships with higher grade components. Some build them in certain star systems, and maybe you want to be in that star system near them. So yeah, I'll get back to those for sure. Thank you for reminding me. Do I know if 3.20 is going to be a full wipe? It'll only be a full wipe if they are able to remove some of those major glitches that they're having. But even then, I don't think it'll be a full wipe. I think it might be an item wipe or an inventory kind of wipe. Wow, we are in the clouds here. Alright, so I'm just going to take a quick loop here. And then I'll head back to the spaceport, and we will pick up our friend, and then we'll head over to Crusader and get started on our mission. I do like lore videos a lot. The lore in this game is pretty phenomenal. For how not developed this game is, the lore is great. Offers a lot to discover. I mean, they have freaking alien languages that you could learn. What's up, Travis? Today we are doing a twofer little event. We're going to be doing both some bounty hunting and some salvage. So we'll be taking out the ships, killing the pirates, and then harvesting all they leave for us for some money. Hey, UK boy. What mic do I recommend? Chatting on SC needs something with a long cable. I don't have anything in particular I would recommend. USB mic, if you're talking about a standalone mic, not on a headset, USB microphones are pretty good now. You can get a USB mic from almost any of the big companies. From Beacons is a little bit expensive, but like the Wave microphone from Elgato, I believe Razer has a USB microphone you can get that's not bad. I'm sure Rode must have one. Like there's some pretty good USB microphones. I would just, to be honest, I would check out Harris Heller, Senpai Gaming on YouTube. He probably has a really good video on USB microphones that you can get. All right, let's head back in for landing here.
Get this show on the road.
All right, I'm coming in. I'll let you know what hangar I'm in. Looks
Cool,
like
thanks.
hangar 6.
Okay, so we're all,
Engines powering up.
for the ones at Crew 1, we're all gonna jump to Crusader and then get the first contract and get it started. And then Tomato and Mike, you guys can just jump to us.
Yep, we'll head straight to Crew L1.
Landing complete.
Go to Crusader.
Yeah.
We won't be at Crew L1.
Oh, okay.
Why can't I call the bridge elevator?
Oh, that's not a planet. That's an elevator
Set
marker.
it up.
Yeah.
You are clear to launch.
Rode NT USB always gets you compliments and voice chats. Oh, nice. I love a mic that makes me sound better than I do. YouTube really messed up getting rid of YouTube gaming. It's just a jumble now. The analytics were divided and YouTube decided to delete it to consume the...
Pip just disappeared.
They really, they should have... Yeah. I don't know if YouTube gaming was the best name for it, because I do think
Now
that they're...
just send it up, now it works.
I think they're much more interested in live streams overall. But I agree with the sentiment. Like, they should have just had a YouTube live platform that went through different analytics, used a different weighted system for judging live streams, but also dumped those videos into the same system so that people could find them on YouTube, you know? So you click into it and it just links you to the YouTube live segment that has a directory, that has its own website, all that kind of stuff. And then you allow people to add a YouTube live section to their YouTube home screen. So that if you wanted to, you could have maybe your videos in the middle and then live streams on the side that you could click into. But like, what you doing, YouTube? It's laid out for you. You know, it's like, is YouTube gonna become Twitch first, or is Twitch gonna become YouTube? And YouTube could have like easily ended that debate. Just, you never know what's going on behind the scenes, but man, sometimes I wish we did. Am I sad to see Port Olisar go? I mean, I'm nostalgic about Port Olisar. I really do like it, and like, it's always had a very special place in the game. At the same time, though, I'm really happy to finally have a space station that supports the gameplay in the game. As the game develops, they need to keep adding to that, so... I've never set my home base to Crusader because we were always missing that. I'm glad we've got it now. Do I know if CIG will be making language lessons with Xenolinguistic Britain Watkins in the future? I think it would be great for their content, but they have stopped after 2 or 3 lessons. Not sure why. Thank you for the question, Frenchie. Also in the chat. Also modding YouTube. Gotta call you the Frenchy tomato. French tomat. How do you say tomato in French? Tomate. Yeah, I think we'll probably get lessons, but I'm not sure if they'll be with Britain. I imagine they want him to make the languages, but maybe not use up more valuable money having him, like, do live lessons. So maybe they get one of the other narrative people to do them? But maybe they would have Britain do it, I don't know. I imagine he's a little bit more valuable than your average writer. They could have Olisar on one side of the planet, Seraphim on the other. I think maybe if they made a Port Olisar... I do need the drinking game, thank you. I think if they made a Port Olisar and put it in Terra, that'd be fitting. And made that like the starting space station for the game when it eventually launches. I think that'd be a really cool way of doing it. Because otherwise it's just not... we don't have any water. Otherwise it's just not going to be that significant, right? But yeah, I think if they make it the actual starting point for the game, that would be a great callback to the way that the alpha started too. It's only right, CIG. Love the short hab to pad time on PO. That's something that I think they should figure out overall with space station interiors in general. They need to make the flow a little bit easier, a little bit better. I don't really like space station interiors. They're not super interesting, and they're kind of confusing. Tomate. That's easy. You get why PO has to go, just can't believe editing... explaining why people like PO and then say we're not doing any of that was a good sequence. They know how to get under the people's skin. You like the view from Crusader from Ollie? Are we... They're not moving the station, right? Is it still going to be in lower medium orbit? Have Port Olisar orbiting Delamar. I feel like Port Olisar is like half the width of Delamar. What's up, Graconius? I use mouse and keyboard when I'm playing. From the pads, we won't have the same view. Well, I expect Seraphim will have landing pads. They won't spawn your ships there, but you could maybe land there still. Either way, they better have like an observation deck or something, right? Just like nice windows to still be able to look at Crusader from. Especially considering the lore of that company. They're obsessed with tourism. They're like, come visit us. We got the most beautiful spot in the system, which they kind of do. So they better give us some big windows. Just won't have the same vibe, I see. Really hard to tell what station you're at from the inside. Wish they were unique. I don't mind them not being unique, but I do wish that the interiors were more explanatory. Static. Aside from SC, which are my main games? I don't have any. If I'm playing a video game, generally it's going to be Star Citizen and it's going to be on stream. I don't really get much time to play otherwise. I did try to get into Cyberpunk 2077 again recently, and just I just struggle to. Halo used to be my biggest game, and Mass Effect used to be really big. I'm betting by the end of this year my main game will probably be Starfield. The openness of Olisar is nice, yeah. Pretty sure they just have the normal big window that every station has. Wish it had more windows. Lame. Super lame, Seraphim. I am pumped for Star Wars Galaxy, or Outlaws. I've been waiting for a Star Wars open world game for a long time. One of the things that really got me excited for Star Citizen was the fact that Star Wars 1313 got canceled, which was going to be the open world Star Wars game. And I found Star Citizen while I was looking for something to bide my time after that. Wait for the next DLC for Cyberpunk. Most systems are going to be reworked. I actually was trying to get into it in anticipation of that. I'm not sure that what they're reworking for the game is going to fix it for me. I'm sure it'll be a better game, but they're missing some pretty fundamental things I was interested in. The overall, actually the DLC is more along the lines of Cyberpunk that I'm interested in. Political intrigue, sabotage, that kind of stuff. So I am glad they're moving in that direction. I just, like, why didn't you guys start with this? Why did we have to have some, sorry to say it, but ridiculous story surrounding Keanu Reeves? I love the guy. I do. He's a great actor. He's cool. I love that he was in the game, but the fact that you can just tell that they went and rewrote the game to focus more on him, frustrating. Jedi Survivor, I wouldn't really call it open world. I mean, it is kind of open world. Like a hub world kind of game. Like, yeah, I guess that is kind of open world. But I think it's a little bit different in that you can't, like, drive between cities or locations and stuff. You're kind of landing in an area, exploring that area, and then taking off and leaving. Firefly Online. I never even heard of that. Despite Cyberpunk not being what you thought it would be, you do feel like you got your money's worth. I get that. A lot of people love the game, and I'm not going to bash on them for that. I tried EVE Online in 2009, and I thought I was too late, so I quit out. I actually just talked about that on this podcast that I just shot with Avenger 1. It'll be out on Monday, but yeah, I did try EVE a long, long time ago. SC always as a main, also with SF. Star Citizen's always going to be the game I cover mainly. And I will play it a ton. But what brought me into Star Citizen was my love for space RPGs. So having a space RPG finally come out after 10 years of waiting from Mass Effect 3, that really feels like it hits the vibe that I like, compared to something like Outer Worlds or Mass Effect Andromeda, it's a pretty big deal for me. And if anything, I'm more excited to see what it spurs the rest of the industry to do. If we start seeing people focus on more space games in the same way we saw Skyrim likes pop up last decade. If they updated the interior palettes, yeah, a little bit more branding from the local faction would be good. I have played X4. We actually played it on stream a couple times. I do like that game. I just wish it was a little prettier.
Yeah, there's eggs and shit.
Star Wars Outlaws is an old-style open game. You can go where you want, when you want, but only along some planned-out paths from an age before we got open-world sandbox types of games. Yeah. Very interesting to me. What excites me more about Starfield? I like character development. I like running a story and defining my character and role-playing that character. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Some decent cargo.
I'll let y'all out, and then I'll position the ship a little further away and come later.
Oh, Walgren, I did not see you there.
So Tomato, we've got 2 reclaimers and a hammerhead to salvage, and then 2 of those ships have cargo in them.
Alright.
So it's off to a good start, I would say.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Redeemer crew is good to deboard.
I'll head to the other reclaimer then. Flying below you, Walgren.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to have 4 people in each reclaimers right now.
I'm gonna move this away a little bit.
Right.
Vesk, are you gonna run a turret or boxes?
I was heading down to boxes if you'd like.
I'm in the turret. Remember?
Copy.
Yeah, Redeemer's parked about 400 meters behind you, so.
Copy.
Yeah, Redeemer's parked about 400 meters behind you, so.
Back. Keel's gonna back up a little bit. Prepare for maneuvers.
Hunting on station for the boxes.
You had 2 in EVA too. Did they get on?
I know at least one did.
I haven't yet, but I'm headed to Tyrus right now.
I'm still at the Redeemer, but I'm headed to Keel.
Mick, you're heading over to
Rig 09.
Rig?
Yeah.
Which rig is coming into position now?
Rig, you should be good there.
You need me to go back to do boxes?
Someone will on our ship.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Someone will on our ship.
I think somebody's getting some echo.
Sounds like it.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
There she is. Good old PO.
Rig, you might need to go a little bit closer. Oh, never mind.
We don't know
You
very
got
much
someone on
about Star
walls
Wars.
with boxes yet?
We've only seen about like 10 minutes of gameplay of it so far. But it does seem a little bit hub-based as well.
Quantum travel engaged.
I also, I guess, one thing that I really like about the game is it's not based around Jedi. I'm so sick and tired of Jedi and the Force and lightsabers. I literally am not interested in any Star Wars, really, that surrounds Jedi anymore, unless there's, like, some sort of a political angle, like Episode 2 or 3. I just couldn't care less about the space magic. I want sci-fi, so when there's a Star Wars game that focuses more on normal people and normal stories, I'm more into it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oops.
Crusader Industries.
There are fantasy games I've liked, yeah. The Witcher series. The Elder Scrolls series. It's games I've enjoyed. Oh crap! I gotta get something to drink. Hold on. Anybody have a drink out there?
Yeah.
Cool. I
There's
might need
drinks
some.
on all the reclaimers.
Yep.
Did you get this one, Frenchie, already? Slam and stuff.
Which one?
The reclaimer that Keel's
Yeah.
reclaiming.
Yeah, I should have got it all. I just got it out. Yeah, there was 3 boxes in there. I got
Not bothered about Star Wars Outlaws, but Star Wars Eclipse could be mega. That also looks cool.
Okay, where is the hammerhead?
Enough of the Skywalker family.
This
Travel engaged.
That's what it's all about.
Travel complete.
Alright, who should I be heading towards?
Bulgrit or Trigger.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because there's only 2 of them in that one, so that's perfect.
Alright, we'll pull up right to the side of you and then come in through the side airlock.
Sounds good.
You'll want to leave your ship away so he can maneuver around the... Like, if you're behind him, he's not likely to back up, but he's going to spin around that hammerhead, so...
Yeah. How much clearance do you need?
If you're like
Guess that's
200 meters behind his ship, you're probably fine.
Yep.
But say on the left side, he might strafe over into you, I don't know. Or he might need to go that way.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sure
The
that's...
Connie's gonna move eventually. I'm just grabbing some cargo.
No problem. Should you make sure your shields are off?
Engines off.
Start calling you Rig Jr.
Yeah, I'll miss Port Olisar. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let's hope I can... Oh.
God, I love the engines.
Alright, we're here, Maiku. So
Yeah,
just
so
a
we need
heads up.
Somebody for boxes and somebody on the second salvage laser.
Okay. EVAing over right now.
Thanks for the lift.
Yeah.
Wait, was there cargo in that, man? No. huh?
I never checked.
Oh, okay, sorry, I got confused. I thought there was. No, there isn't. That's okay. We still got a decent chunk from the first one. Alright.
What about the second reclaimer?
I didn't see anything, but I'll go double check anyway. Just in case.
Alright, we're on board. Now to find that drink.
This should be in the...
On the table.
Ah, yes. Life-saving.
You're not allowed to take food and drink out of the mess hall either.
The galley.
Don't want to
Oh,
spill.
sorry. It was Army.
Alright. What jobs you guys need to be done?
Sorry, what was that?
Salvage, laser, and boxes.
I'll go to the boxes. That's my favorite thing.
Okay, I'll hit up the salvage laser. Leisure.
Laser.
Freaking laser beams.
I have yet to meet somebody that doesn't like doing the boxes.
It's the best job on a reclaimer.
It is.
It's Tetris, but with one shape. It's easy.
Yeah. That's so true.
One-dimensional Tetris. Actually, two-dimensional, I guess.
We're very likely to fill up that main area, so you might go ahead and start just putting them on the elevator to head down.
Already on that.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I know you are. You wouldn't have it any other way, Dante.
I miss
Dante
Delamar.
is a wizard.
The thing about Delamar that is I know it's going to end up being good at some point. We're going to get it back, and it's going to be great. It's going to be better, right? It'll be good that we lost Delamar because it's going to come back better than it was before. Port Olisar, I don't think we'll ever actually get it back, though. Like, they're going to have something planned for it as, like, a sending off, but it's not quite the same because we know it's just gone for good. But yeah, I hope they make a space station in, maybe the starting space station in Terra called Port Olisar. So you guys blew this up?
Yep.
Dang,
All three of them.
that was fast.
Yeah, we have three people from so Tyrus, Mick, and Dante are doing Redeemer during the bounties, so that made it super fast as well. And then Vest took out the Reclaimer on his own with the Reclaimer turret.
Well, for
Reclaimer turret's no
anybody
joke.
for anybody who is more ship combat focused, we're gonna start looking into building up our ship combat team on GII. We need to start focusing more on providing escorts and security services for our members. So I'm probably going to try and do a sort of a mid to long term kind of a contest. Not sure exactly what it'll be, but I want to try and let people fight it out and get kills in game or get bounties in game, and then add that to their tally, and at the end of a certain amount of time, whoever has the most points in this competition, we'll gift a ship over to them. So if you're into combat and you want to take a bigger role in the org, keep an eye out for that. Hoping to get something like that set up in the next, I'm going to say month, because I don't trust myself to set a timeline of a couple weeks, but yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Dante, we got starboard side filler station obstructed.
Roger that.
That sounds great, Tomato.
That
As a
doesn't
winner, do they become wing commander?
sure. Wait, isn't that like you spent $5,000 or something?
No, that's Space Marshal.
I'm a certified wing commander.
Don't ask me why I know.
I never know what the
That's
names
Space
mean.
Marshal is.
Yeah.
Or maybe more like a squadron commander. The tomato squadron.
The juicers.
The rotten tomatoes.
No, that would be the
Those-
pirate squad.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
bad
that's the
crew.
pirate team.
That's our sister pirate org.
Twin sister.
They could be the fried green tomatoes.
It's a great movie.
PO could be used a number of ways. Perhaps it'll get occupied by Ninetails. I don't even think they're going to keep it in the game right now.
Tyrus, would it help if I strafed up or down for you?
No, I'm good at the moment.
Or do you mean wherever they put it in?
I'd focus on Vesk's needs, on the good stuff there.
They can make it an FPS location, wherever they want to put the station. You thought the plan was to use an abandoned station for missions and exploration.
So toss that.
What do you mean by that? Derelict space stations will be a thing, for sure. Man, I can't see anything. Spotlight would be nice on this.
Oh yeah, not the sweet spot.
How do you access the bridge if the elevator to lift?
But it looks like this whole side is already completely salvaged, so...
By
Yeah,
the
that's what I
gravity,
meant.
by the gravity generator.
Just don't slide down the ladder to fly on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta take it slow. If you do it as go solo, you can inside the planet.
Mrs. Tomato is preparing our new giveaway right now.
Downstairs wall.
Think it's going to be a pretty nice ship to win, so keep an eye out for that, folks. It'll be just like the 400i. You'll have plenty of ways to enter. It will run all month, and we will have secret codes embedded in the videos and available to supporters at the end of the giveaway, and I promise I will give them to supporters a little earlier. Sorry about that, guys. Can we get a hello, Mrs. Tomato, in chat? Can we get a shout out for Mrs. Tomato in chat, please? Mrs. T, arbiter of the stream. Oh, the plan was to use it as an abandoned space station, Port Olisar. I think they were talking about the modularity of space stations when they were mentioning those comments. Showing the love in chat for Mrs. T. Nah, y'all are just saying that because she's getting your ship ready.
What is making a run to the cargo bay, so you may be blocked for just a moment.
I think she stepped away.
Clear now.
No problem.
She's too busy cooking. Top Tomato. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's fair. I'll give you
I
that.
was juggling that like seemed like 6
Top
boxes
Tomato.
was the right amount for timing.
Chris, things are going all right. Scraping and killing, man. We're taking out pirates and then salvaging their wreck. Double the money. Guess what we're giving away? What ship would we be giving away this month? A PTV. That is a... That'd be a hefty monthly giveaway. I don't know if we could afford that every month.
Dante, let me know when I can call the elevator.
Frenchie,
A
can you
Vulture, a
inch in?
Corsair. I
Just a
think
little
we
bit.
have given away both
I
those
actually have it
ships
clear, actually.
over this past year, but neither of those. Something a little bit more combat focused. Think big ship go Bert. I don't know if that was a good sound. Bert. Did I just say Bert? You guys understand what I'm saying. 890 jump giveaway, and people who have yellow names right now get 1,000 extra entries. I don't know, Leonard. I would say only people with yellow names can enter the giveaway. Now this is the real gameplay. Keeping the laser on target. Good morning, Ben. A10 Warthog. Somebody did guess the ship. It is in chat, so you guys are on the money.
There we go. That should be good for a bit.
Okay.
Watch us just like give away an A10 Warthog from like I don't even remember whatever that flight combat sim is. We just give away something for a completely different game and we're like, yeah, go Star Citizen. Yeah, DCS, that's the one. Giveaway Elite. Maybe we'll give away a special edition copy of Starfield.
The way we're stacking boxes, two boxes not necessary, but yeah, I just saw it.
Reminder to eat your tomatoes today. Yes, sir, that's a little rude, don't you think? We're good people. We don't deserve to be eaten. Wait, we're not people, we're fruits. Alright, fine, we're not people. You can have a go. Just leave me be. Alright, I feel like I've gotten this whole midsection. I can just not really see it and tell, but I keep going over with the laser and we're not finding anything else on the hull. Oh, just a little bit here.
That's the claw up front underneath the ship also.
That's probably the best place on the bridge.
There's a bunch of little nooks and crannies. The vulture gets
This doesn't have anything on it. That's the ramp. It's the tail, which he's already gotten. Yeah, I think. Oh, nope, there's plenty here. How'd I miss that? Yeah, a like on the stream definitely helps it get spread, and actually a lot different from Twitch. A like on the stream helps it get presented to other people who might want to watch it later after the stream is over. So it does make a big difference. Thank you, Frenchie.
That's probably good.
Oh, look at that fresh side. Ooh. Yes. So much freaking goodness to scrape from here. Oh, give me the juice. Man, this is quite relaxed. Can you guys hear the music? This is super relaxing with this music. Oh, giveaway is live already, folks. SpaceTomatoGaming.com/giveaways. For the Ares Inferno.
I already have it.
It matched my ion well.
The Inferno?
Starboard's obstructed.
Yep, got it. That was only 6 boxes that time.
When you sit back and think about how far away this game is from actually being like a viable multi-discipline experience with all the things working, it feels kind of silly how much hubbub there was about the Ares Inferno and Ion at the state of the game right now.
Yeah, I love this shit. And doing big bounties, it can take out a hammerhead pretty quick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
there's a lot of DPS.
and it's maneuverable enough, especially with the NPCs, where you can just kind of fly around it and they really can't hit you.
Yeah, if you get swamped by a bunch of light fighters, though, you're in trouble.
Sounds like how it should work.
Yep.
Right, exactly. But
And
even
it's so
against-
fast.
Yeah, and against like a big gunship like the Redeemers or any of them, it can definitely fight with them. It can maneuver well enough to fight against them. But I like it.
Azon, you're coming through really quiet for me. Is that just me?
I don't know. Am I really quiet to everybody?
Sounds fine to me.
You're a little
Fine, yeah.
quiet, but I might have turned you down.
I haven't turned it up.
You're quieter than Tomato, but not super quiet.
Let's see. How about that?
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. I just turned it up just a little.
Thank you.
But I haven't really flown the Ion.
It flies the same.
Sure. I got the Inferno because I love the sound of the gun.
Yeah, I think it's a
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool gun.
Oh, it's amazing.
I guess the big difference when you're fighting with the two is the Inferno has that spool up time, which can be, depending on your tactics and how well you stay on target, can be tricky. But to not waste ammo.
Yeah, but it's so much cooler.
Yeah, it is.
They're an interesting ship choice for Crusader, though. Like the company that's all about transportation just decided to make massive guns with engines attached.
It's a humanitarian effort.
So the A2 just transports bombs, right? Like that's the.
Yeah, and that kind of makes sense. I guess the Infernos transport bullets.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, it's basically what the A10 of the verse.
Yeah,
I think Crusader's my favorite manufacturer.
same. I would have expected a ship like that from like Aegis or Anvil, but it looks really good with Crusader styling.
And it's got 20 size 3s missiles on it, which is not too shabby.
Holy.
The Ares does?
Yeah, the Inferno and the Iron.
Wow.
Almost the same payload as a hammerhead.
I'm at my bottom limit kill. If you can give me a little down.
Okay.
Oh, I say pitch down, not strafe.
For those of you noticing the Twitch follows, if you're getting into the giveaway, that is one way that you can get entries if you're not already following on Twitch. Or if you are following on Twitch, you could just go on there and validate it, and that will give you an entry. When do I think CIG will make the Crusader starter ship? I don't know. Maybe they never will. Be cool if they did, but I don't know if their plan is to have every company have a starter ship. God, I would love a Crusader starter ship. If I had to pick a company to make the next starter ship, though, I'd pick Argo. Can't go wrong with Argo. At this point, you feel they might? Maybe it'll be another advanced starting ship, kind of like the Cutter.
Oh, that's my bad. Hold on. Sorry.
Like a starting ship that makes all the other starting ships not look like starting ships.
If you strafe up half a meter, it'll get the sun out of my face. Thank you. Perfect.
Tomato for Maiku?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
I just came back, sorry.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Argo Cargo is a starter ship, just no quantum. Well, that is a bummer for your starter ship. Wouldn't that be funny though? If we just chucked newcomers into an Argo Cargo.
I think I found a sweet spot.
And the sun goes down.
Hey, turn off
I
the
think the
lights.
shadows are just asteroids passing over us, which is very cool.
Did you turn those on, Tyrus?
Yeah. I definitely found a sweet spot.
Found a nice sweet spot myself.
Sorry, did not mean to.
This sweet spot might be worth screenshotting for coming back to. I thought they had fixed the infinite salvaging spots.
Oh no, I'm in one now, just filling boxes.
I found a couple on this reclaimer that we're doing.
Well, if we're gonna stay here, I can go back to the back.
No,
No, we're not gonna cheese it.
yeah.
It eventually does go away too. Like I found, I think it pulls from other parts of the ship. Weirdly.
It might, because every ship's supposed to have a max available to scrape.
Because we won't have any trouble creating more and more salvage for ourselves. So,
No, that's the fun part.
yeah.
Well then,
What the?
are we done in this location?
I got more here.
Oh, we don't even have the headlights on this ship.
Almost.
I do agree that headlights struggle in this game, though.
We have quite a bit of left in Ring 9.
You want to pitch us down a bit, Rig? Or, well, sorry.
Yeah,
friendship.
remember it's wall grip because you refused to get anywhere near my ship.
I brushed by it. I was like, "This dirty."
with the shields on.
Looked at it.
Said Frenchie.
Farah is here. Where do you want me?
Tyrus, yeah, we all have 4 people. per reclaimer right now, right? Yeah. Just any of the 3 reclaimers, really.
Yeah, you can help
Roger.
move boxes from processing to cargo.
Azion, yes, I'm gonna come to your reclaimer.
Copy.
Yeah, you'll work with Dante.
The cargo magician.
I'm feeling like threatened with that.
What do you mean?
I mean, I want to be a cargo magician.
You really should not take a close look at the elevator right now.
Hey, a magician never tells us secrets.
What kind of profits are we making with this right now? We will have to make a turn-in to find out. But we're making double profits because we're running bounty missions, and then we're salvaging the targets. So make about 20K up front, and then probably another few hundred thousand afterward. The bounty hunting actually doesn't end up being a ton of money. Actually, I think the bounty hunting is more like 40K for these types of bounties, but overall, you're getting most of your money from the salvage. And we're also getting boxes from the inside so we can sell drugs. It depends on what we find inside of these ships. What kind of cargo they're carrying. Yeah, got some Weaver eggs. Yo! Morrison, thanks for subbing with your Prime. First sub of the day, I think. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, 1 to 1.5 million. Okay, I was way off on how much we're making. Granted, this is going to be split between several people. Still, it's decent money. I like how Frenchie is both in the game and also chatting on both chats. Multitasker.
Yeah, do you guys need to move?
Yeah, probably move us down on another bit just so we can get the other tip of the...
You should turn your lights on. Looks dark.
Is there like a...
It is a bit dark.
Is there like a risk? Is there like a risk that I'll like perish if you move around while I'm on the elevator?
Not if it's gentle. If you're boosting, then maybe.
I mean, anything can happen. Starboard side keel ships obstructed.
It is the reclaimer's
okay.
elevator.
Thank you.
How's it going at the Hammerhead? Pretty good.
We're
Pretty much.
Yeah, we're almost done with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is pretty much done.
Mostly we're just kind of just getting nooks and crannies and stuff now, so.
Okay. What about UAs and then your reclaimer? How's that going?
We're probably 60%, 70% done.
There's one whole side we haven't hit yet.
Okay.
Yeah, same with us. I think we have quite a bit left on the reclaimer on this side.
Alright, good.
Starboard side obstructed.
Didn't realize I streamed as much. Been watching the YouTube videos. I actually have a question for you, Morrison. Does it, when you watch the YouTube videos, does it ever suggest the live streams? Have you ever seen, they have purple thumbnails. Do those ever pop up, or they just suggest the videos? we've been trying to understand a little bit more how YouTube is suggesting videos because of the way that like we put out a video and it doesn't perform how we expect, and then we put out a stream and it does way better than we expect, and we're trying to get a better understanding of what it's actually telling people we're doing on YouTube. One wonders if video knows what it's doing. Corin, you're right about that. Don't see the live stuff at all on YouTube. Okay. Benji, live streams pop up on your homepage both during and after streams, probably because you subscribe. It's interesting. They're very confusing. It didn't even indicate live, just the title. Oh, that's weird. That sounds like a bug. You do see the stream suggested if you happen to refresh the page while I'm streaming. I'm wondering if it suggests... okay. It's good to know. Couldn't make it this morning, woke up with a splitting headache, had all your gear at the Crew L, so you could be on time this time too. I'm sorry to hear that. If you're still available, you can come join, Kosh. If you still want to hop in. No entry code for the giveaway just yet. Keep an eye out for the upcoming videos this month. When I'm streaming, I always show up as one of the first videos in the recommendation area. It's very hit or miss, it seems.
Josh may join.
Mm-hmm.
We might have enough to send Maiku back to grab the other reclaimer.
Yeah, and I'll be popping out of here in like a half hour, so I can take my spot.
Why do you hate us? Just kidding.
Nerds.
Yep.
Because his processing was obstructed for like half a second.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, Frenchie, can you kick Walgrit and invite me again? I lost markers.
He stepped away.
He stepped out.
No.
I'll be back in a sec.
You guys can't see markers while you're in the remote, in the salvage insurance, right?
No, I don't
can.
see.
I can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Can you
Oh yeah.
give me a heading to those guys, and I can fly in that general direction?
That way.
Kind of like, yeah, down and to your left.
I don't know if you can see my laser, but I'll keep pointing at it till you're aligned.
Launch flare, kill.
Okay, I see him. I see a whole mess of lights down there. That's probably them.
Gonna pass on the event, Kosh.
We have somebody we need to kick and re-add.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who is it?
Wall needs to get kicked and re-added.
Walgrit? Okay. What did I miss while I was gone?
Tomato hates us.
Talked a bunch of crap.
Hates us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, Tomato said we're not allowed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody leave.
Alright, then Alt F4.
We're all fired.
What do you think, Tomato? Do you think next Saturday we're gonna encounter any kind of
I think we'll need
bad
escorts.
actors?
Yeah.
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 They should
I mean,
protect.
depending on what route we're running.
I've
After
been doing
the
a bit of cargo. I haven't had any trouble.
after the talk with Avenger today, it's definitely like people are definitely working at it, so it's only a matter of time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think having it
if
on
we'll be
stream and
streaming
all
it?
that. Yeah. Streaming it, and once people saw what we're dealing with, I think some people might get tempted to try to get in.
Yeah.
Well, are we advertising?
I guess we are now.
I wonder. I'm not opposed to a challenge, you know.
Yeah, as long as we have a couple
Every-
ships to deter.
Yeah, you gonna be in that Ion, Tomato? I want to see some Ion action before you give it away.
Oh,
or the
Inferno, yeah.
Inferno, yeah.
I don't know if you want
Let's
me
see
to
what
be
you
the
can
one
do with it
protecting you,
before-
though.
Every turret will be manned as well. With all those ships.
Do I know how to level up personal salvage missions from 10k to 30k? You keep taking them and scraping the entire hull, but it never gives you a 30k mission. Are you getting any sort of reputation with that? Who is the composer? Let me check. Composer of that last song was Daisy Chain. DAZEYCHAIN. Song's called Give It Love. Give It Love. But yeah, I would say, you know, you could always try and take that free-for-all salvage mission. That one's pretty good. Make a lot of money that way. But I don't know if there's rep for salvage, is there? Yeah, I would think that would be the way to progress up to a new level. Is salvaging guns profitable? Depends on what you mean by profitable. You'll make a little bit of money from it, but if you're... I mean, you'll be able to pay for your gas and your fuel. Otherwise, I don't think guns are really that worth it. Oh, they're in the personal tab. Have you checked that, Chaos? It might be salvage missions in a different tab than general. Money per hour, it's terrible, especially with the wonky physics. Talking about grabbing guns. How am I taking apart the hull like this? We have a special ship with salvage lasers on it. So you can either use this ship, another ship, or a multi-tool with a detachment. And it lets you scrape apart the outer shell of a ship. And you store it in boxes in the back, and you can sell it for money. So doing a general salvage mission's unlocked the personal ones. Do you have to buy the boxes? No. The boxes that the material gets stored in? No. It automatically produces them for you. Good question, though. I wonder if that'll ever be a thing. I don't think we'll ever need to supply boxes or build them or craft them. I think the boxes are space magic. The boxes are made from the salvaged material. So do you actually lose salvaged material as you fill a box? Or is that just head lore? That's CIG's excuses. Okay. I didn't know they even said anything on the matter. What is my own biggest challenge being a content creator? Finding time, mental drain, coming up with content, technical knowledge. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think knowing what content to make when is probably the hardest part. I know I always used to look at YouTube channels and think to myself, these people were brilliant. The way they can just come up with a topic and then make a whole video out of it that's interesting and entertaining. And like sometimes you really gotta rack your brain to do that because it's always changing. I mean, it's so unpredictable at times. Even at the large scale, when people have millions of subscribers, YouTube always compares your content to your previous content. So you might sometimes see a YouTube channel say something like they got a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. It's because YouTube will rank your video compared to your previous 9 videos on the watch time, the click-through rate, the view count, all that stuff. So even those big channels will have times where they put something out that they think is great and then it just falls short. It might look like it does amazing because we see hundreds of thousands of views, but in reality it falls short for the channel. And like it's hard to wrap your head around the idea that not every video is going to be good. Plenty of videos are going to be bad. In fact, most of your videos are going to do average or worse. And so taking that into account, taking into account how much your own community can change their views and what they want to see, as well as your own personal interests, and then trying to distill all of that down into a video every week or every other day or every month, however often you do that, it can be difficult for sure. It's fun. It's tons of fun. I love writing scripts, but it's stressful. Not gonna lie. Think your biggest struggle would be knowing what to say in general? Very blunt and get straight to the point, so elaborating is a challenge for you. That's why I like to write scripts rather than just read, just talk into a microphone. How does the answer apply to Twitch or streaming? Hardest part for me about that is that streaming requires you to be in one place for a long time. I'm a very fidgety person. I like to move. Even when I worked in an office, I would get up like every 5 minutes just to kind of stretch my legs. Okay, maybe it's every 10, 20 minutes. That's why like I don't know how people go and stream for like 6 to 8 hours a day. I don't know. It's wild. They must have comfy chairs. The ADHD talking. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was a kid. Don't know how truthful it was or not. Don't know if I still have it, but yeah, I think it has some effect as well. Gaming chairs improve your FPS. You hear that? What are you doing? Do your job. Odious bad algorithm. It's like, I think the most disappointing video I've ever put out was at the end of last year. I spent like, I would say 25 to 30 hours working on a year in review video for 2022. And it ended up being like one of the worst releases of the whole year. And it's just, it can hit, you know, coming from a job where I got paid based on just like a salary. And then I got commission on top of that. That's nice. But when it's YouTube, you don't know what's going to happen. Not necessarily something that goes away, but maybe something that affected me in different ways when I was in school compared to in the real life with this kind of stuff as opposed to like sitting at a desk. Because it all depends on how they make the diagnosis, you know? Walgrit, thank you for the membership, dude. Wait, did somebody just... Oh, gifted 5. What? You gonna fly me around to Salvage and gift out memberships?
Maybe. Yesterday was payday, man.
Ah, well, thank you, dude. I really appreciate it.
Oh shit! It's a big rabbit right in front of my window. Nice. Hello, friend.
Canada things.
Stew.
Oh, Tyrus. Throwing down. Tyrus over here matching the challenge. Also with us, salvaging. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, the Ares Inferno giveaway is still running, guys. It's still running. It just started today. Get it, your early entries in. We'll be running it the whole month with special codes and other ways to get involved. I'm guessing the giveaway currently points people towards like some, I don't know, some tweet. Probably I don't know. But we'll also have a tweet that you can retweet to get some extra entries. Hey, YouTube alerts. Calm down. What did I say? Calm yourself. There we go. Oh, that actually pushed us. Wait, did somebody... Did that just get registered? We just got pushed into a Fez giveaway. Ho ho ho! Folks, you know what it is. I think we had one yesterday for Twitch. Today we got a Fez giveaway going on for YouTube. So, Mrs. Tomato is getting the bot running. It is tracking everybody who is active in YouTube chat. So if you want the chance to win something nice, get active in YouTube chat. I'm going to pull a piece of paper from this hat. Oh, dropped a couple. One of these pieces of paper is going to have something from the RSI store for you to get and use in-game, whether it be a weapon, armor, helmet, whatever it might be, folks. Dang it. Not very good at this. Never been great at tossing salad. So... yeah, Fez giveaway. We just got a random Fez hat here, so I throw a bunch of paper in here, and we decide to give something away every time we meet a goal on one of the platforms. So, today, my friends... Hey, Adam! I was just watching Astropub, stream. I saw you there. So today we will be a fez is the type of hat. It's just this. So today somebody in YouTube chat will be winning a combat knife. One of the sawtooth combat knives, a subscriber exclusive combat knife in game. So whenever, oh dang it, I just put it back in there. That was dumb. Wait, hold on. That was really stupid of me. Is it? Yeah, this is it. So whenever Mrs. Tomato decides to pull the trigger, we will see who wins that. And folks, don't worry about being active constantly. It'll track you if you've been active in the last 5 minutes. Where am I? What am I even looking at? I'm so distracted. Today is a giveaway kind of day, huh? Something to slice your tomatoes with. Y'all are very aggressive against tomatoes today. Stabby, stabby device. I don't think VR is VR is not native to Star Citizen yet, but it is a goal that they have. It's going to be a while, but there are also some hacks, I guess, to get it to work. Kind of. I don't think it's going to be very well supported. Metaphysical, hello. Yo, I love audiobooks, Chaos. The boys are late. Better late than never. Like I said, all you gotta do is type one thing into the YouTube chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. You don't have a way to do salvage? You can use FPS tool, but it's not great. It's not really worth it. Oh, Drazen. There's a wild Drazen in Twitch chat. He's got jokes. Adam, how's your day going, man? Hello from Portugal. We love Portugal. One of our best vacations, me and Mrs. Tomato, was in Portugal. Never been in a situation where a face was more useful than a takedown, but free stuff! You can't say no to free stuff. Although I do think that eventually knives will be a little bit more useful. Probably be useful for things like bounty hunting and stuff. Gladiator 07. Odious 07. I know I already said that, but I'm doing it again. I have not been to Cyprus yet, no. Went to the Bahamas when you were younger. The Bahamas is great. So nice and warm. It's like my family comes from the Caribbean. Well, half my family. What? Dogs are losing it outside. I guess there must be a dog walking past. Our dog personally acts like they're being attacked whenever they see another dog. They just like whine bark. Like, barker. You're like, bruh, what? Why are you doing this? It's just a dog. You see them every day. You are one, believe it or not. Oh, you got family in the area too? In game right now, standing, don't know what to do. Probably just gonna exit. What do you normally do in game? What can I tell you about Turkish bathhouses? Here it's painful and extremely refreshing. Hammams. They can be painful. I picked the gift. It's gonna be a knife. So whenever you're ready, Mrs. T. He's saying, I'm not a threat. I don't know. She kind of loses it. She runs back and forth and jumps up and down and cries. You can hear her. Yeah, the hammams are great. Absolutely phenomenal. They can be as painful or as not as you'd like. You can self-scrub. Or you could just relax in the water. But they are amazing. Shawarma. I can't send you shawarma, but I can get you some good doner. Or ayran. Everybody's got their own flavors that they like. I mean, flavors of food, not ayran. Alright, I think I've got just about everything I can get from this angle. Around NC area? No, I'm from California. We live in Turkey right now, though. We are in a reclaimer right now. Reclaimer salvaging reclaimer. It's a little cannibalistic, but you know, if you saw how much money we made, you'd understand. Free me from my prison where these monsters give me free food, water, regular baths, and love. She actually has not gotten as many baths as she deserves. She is terrified of water, so it's taken a while. And it's also, it has to line up a Sunday and a sunny day, and it rains a lot here, so she could probably get more baths, but yeah, the rest of the stuff, yeah. She just wants other dogs to hang around with. Southern California. I went to school in Southern California, but I'm from the north. What the heck are you scraping up? Why can't I get anything? That's actually, Mrs. Tomato really likes GTA, and she also was pointing out different like areas from GTA 5. I picked the giveaway, Mrs. T. It's a knife. We're good to go. I think she's busy. Here we go. You like that locum, huh? Hello! We're doing well. Just making some good money here. Even in the Australian outback where you live, you have some Turkish kebab shop, and they sell traditional homemade Turkish delight and baklava. Love baklava. Love it so much. I got it tattooed on my arm after I moved here. You can see it right here. Yeah. Good food. Love Turkish food. All right.
I can't believe they're still pulling stuff off of this.
Yeah, I can't find anything anymore.
Okay.
Alright.
let's. I think there's a little bit more on the back of this thing, so I'll swing us around.
I'll back us up a little bit, guys. Here and that. And then there's still some in front, like on the other side of the reclaimer where we are. And I'm gonna move to my colony now.
So this was one bounty mission.
Spent the last 2 days optimizing the
Should
SC
we
network. What does that mean?
Redeemer?
Did we get a winner? Did somebody win this knife? Knife. Ah, there we go. Zamotic. Zamotic. One of the regularest of regulars around these parts. Congratulations, got yourself a new knife. A sawtooth knife. Something to slice somebody's face open. Or just a tomato if you're not that violent. The Sirocco model. If you're on the Discord, shoot a message to Mrs. T. We can get your information, and we will send you over your winnings. Thanks so much for being here in the chat. Thanks for watching the stream and being active. Salvaging the reclaimer butt. Commander Dread, good day to you. Honestly, the org tools in this game are very lacking. I wish we could use so much more help on that front. At least a joint bank account for the org would be very nice. What's up, Dread? I'm doing well. Just finishing up some salvage here before I pop off for the dinner. Ever thought about getting a Mako and starting a radio station? Originally, that's what I wanted to do. Documentary style stuff. If you look up Daymar Rally documentary on YouTube, you'll actually find a video under the channel, what was it? Imperial Geographic. I did a whole documentary on the Daymar Rally. That was kind of where I started wanting to do content. You're a technician for Intel. You know a bit about networking, but not nearly enough. That's cool. I think base building is at least 2 to 3 years away from being tested. Minimum. Radio host would be really fun in this game. Have some space jokes on hand.
Of the Redeemer?
Yes.
Let's fill up the other ones first, because that takes half the pilot-controlled weapons away.
We're only going to do 3 in the Redeemer. That's it.
But that's, I mean, the one under that turret, not that turret.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sorry. No, I'm not stealing his thunder.
All right, the butt's been salvaged.
I am having an awfully hard time.
Don't see orcs getting any real love until 5.0. It's funny because on the road to release, they put orcs before persistence.
In the turret?
But priorities changed.
Okay, and then... Actually, yeah, Mick, if you want to grab the turn, I don't know if tomatoes might notice for the next one.
Building in a funds tracking system. That's pretty cool. We knew somebody who was kind of working on something like that a little while ago. It's interesting that we're in this situation with this game where like people are making the services and support themselves to get this stuff done. All right.
Oh man, that's funny. His star runner's name is the Good Listener.
Alright, I'm sharing the bounty.
Someday I'm sure it will be a good listener.
Make us headed towards the Redeemer. You're at 63 boxes.
Oh shit! I just accidentally accepted somebody's rescue beacon. Sorry, buddy, you're not
That's
coming
great.
to that.
Our bounty is just a few hundred kilometers over.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
All right, well,
I haven't seen that come across yet.
I'm going to have to
I got it.
finish up after this one.
Okay,
So I'll be heading out in a couple minutes.
Service beacon no longer available.
Thank you for coming to help us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
for joining
mean,
us.
Thank you.
thank you all for coming and playing. It's nice to see activity and events going on here. It's fun. It's fun to be able to jump out and actually play with a group.
Yeah, and I think we actually made
Always.
more close to 2 million in this run.
Ooh.
Thank the working servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that is nice.
Frenchie, can you reshare that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Implementing org stuff will be a lot of work, a lot of complexity to do it right, especially when people can be members of multiple orgs. That complicates a lot. Fair. Yeah, I bet that's something that they're going to have to jump into full-heartedly if they ever want it to work right. Which sounds like a lot of Star Citizen stuff, you know? Well, folks, thank you so... Oh, Panic switched. I'm sorry, I missed your sub earlier. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, mate. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. Saturday's our gameplay, but we will be back on Monday. I will actually be hosting a roundtable panel. Another episode of the Citizen Central podcast. I'll be bringing on 4 other creators to talk a little bit about taking breaks from Star Citizen, what the vibe has been this year, and why some players might want to take a step back for some time or get more involved. It'll be a nice talk, super casual. We'll go over it for probably an hour or so. And then on Tuesday, we will get right back to development news, looking into some of the stuff leading into 4.0, 3.20, and the economy changes that we're getting coming up here shortly. So keep an eye out, folks. And also check out the newest video. Just put it up on YouTube. It's about cargo hauling, the Hull C, and how the economy needs to change to accommodate that. But this has been your gameplay stream of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Love the music choices. Thank you. I like playing some nice, peaceful music while we're doing this. And connecting with streamers to see if they'd be interested in using it. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty interesting. I would definitely keep hitting up people with orgs and see if they're interested in that. We got a little spreadsheet that we're doing, but maybe a dedicated tool would do more. Either way, thank you all for being here. Static Pop 07 Zamotic. Congrats on that knife. We'll make sure that gets to you soon. Folks, you have a great weekend. I'll catch you all on Monday. Stay happy, stay juicy, stay tomat. See you later. Bye.